that first line of the Rumi poem, the first sentence says, "Forget your life. Forget your life. Forget your life. Forget your life." It only says it once, obviously, but that's so important. So, forget your life. Say, God is great. Get up. You think you know what time it is. It's time to pray. You've carved so many figurines, too many. Don't knock on any random door like a beggar. Reach your long arm out to another door, beyond where you go on the street where everyone says, "How are you?" And no one says, "How aren't you?" Tomorrow you'll see what you've broken and torn tonight, thrashing in the dark. Inside you, there's an artist you don't know about. He's not interested in how things look different in moonlight. If you're here unfaithfully with us, you're causing terrible damage. But if you've opened your loving to God's love, you are helping people you don't know and have never seen. Is what I say true? Say yes quickly if you know it. If you've known it from before the beginning of the universe. I've known it. That last sentence was mine. Look at this. Somebody lost their egg. Look how big that is. This is all new green growth. Everything's just come alive because we've had a lot of rain. It's just so palpable of life. It's giving off life. Another thing that I love is all the metaphors that nature offers. Like, this is probably a game trail, and so I don't know where it's going, and I don't mind. I know it's going down to the water, and so I can't, as a metaphor, sometimes you just can't look into the future and see something where the trail goes. But what you can do is you can see the trail right here, right now. And that's trust, and that's living in the now. And that gives life, certainly to me anyway. A grateful heart is the true heart. That's the point of the gift of nature. Something given, not man-made. And that our response is a deep thank you. Loving gratitude. You know, when I started really journaling, early 20s, or maybe before, well, actually, I guess it shifted from diary to my talking to God. I just felt like I needed to keep my mind focused on that presence, so writing about it was the right speed, and having, talking to God. Just really what I do out here. I'm really talking to God, the lover of my soul, the benevolent force. And on the subject of God, when I open myself and connect, as it were, to that beloved force, force not as in forceful, but of power, when I connect, then I'm being taught. I've said that for a long time. It's what happens when I practice flute. I open, leave self behind, connect, and then I'm taught. And it's so absolutely beautiful and liberating. And that's what this is too. Another thing on coming out here to learn and therefore become that beautiful proverb that says, choose my instruction instead of silver. So we have a choice. We can choose to be instructed, or we can be defensive and blocked off. Choose my instruction instead of silver. Knowledge rather than fine gold. For wisdom is greater than rubies, and nothing you desire can compare with her. Nothing in life can compare with wisdom. Beautiful old tree. There's the rest of your body. They just took the meat. I'm sorry. What a beauty. Leaves aren't out yet. It's another good metaphor from nature about life, that just as in nature, the leaves aren't out yet. And in this era of COVID virus, the leaves aren't out yet. Perhaps they won't come. That's what we fear. What we're most afraid of is that we'll die. We too may die. I may die. None of us wants to die. So I gotta make sure I've been living, live life to the fullest. And it's every day. And if possible, it's every moment of every day. That's praying without ceasing. It's a kind of prayer. Let me live. Thank you, God. Let me live, not meaning don't let me die. It's meaning let me live to the fullest. Truly live while I'm alive, in the now, because that's all we have. None of us have any more than right now. And now is always the next moment, present. Walking in nature cleanses my soul. Absolutely.